maybe I'll do like some patterns. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do like, what I like to do is, let's say there's a splotch of color. I like to go in with another brush and use a little bit of a tone difference color and kind of go around it. I mean, that's not going to work, but usually I have to wait a couple days or a week for the paint to dry before it'll work. So, but it'll be like, it won't be just like brush strokes. I like to put like shapes and patterns that are repeating, so it kind of gives it a little bit of an abstract flavor, gives it a little bit of unreality, and yeah, it's something I like to do a lot, or at least in the past. I don't know, I've done this for probably 30 years or so. When I think about it, I've done it a lot. A lot of the ideas I got from a painter named Odilon Redon, and I'm probably mispronouncing his name, Odilon Redon. Anyhow, that guy did some really nice paintings. I mean, I liked it with the patterns he would make. He'd leave sort of like empty space and do these kind of like, no way to describe it, because I'm not, my forte is visual, not words, but it's like these sparkly little bits of magic through paint. And he would do pastels. I've actually done a lot of pastels in the past. I don't know where most of them are, but I was into that probably when I was about, I'm going to say 15 to 17 is when I was really discovering him and started using him. And I do remember a couple specific paintings. Like there's one painting of this old couple, and I actually really like this one. And it's about an old man who's remembering his dead wife. And so he's sitting here and he looks really old and decrepit, and over here is like floating an image of his wife, and in between are these like Rodin type of like patterns and designs I made. And the other one I can think of is when the last self-portrait I did was when I was 25, and I had, you know, facing forward and facing to the side, and in between were those Rodin like patterns. Yeah, so what I'm doing now is I'm just, you know, feeling in the space, trying to feel where this thing is going to go. It's very important to step back. I go back about, I don't know, 15, 20 feet or so, take a look, just sort of get a vibe. I feel like doing the birches now. Yeah, just throwing down some white on the birches. Let's do that. Okay. I don't know if you can tell that I'm limping, but I got a really bad knee. Had 4 operations on it, all sports injuries. But recently it's got to the point where I couldn't walk. And yesterday, I teach a little bit. I teach part-time at a college here in Toronto, and it's a video game production, because that's one of my backgrounds. I made video games or I still do, but I've been in the video game industry for more than 20 years. And anyway, so I was teaching, and it got so bad where I couldn't even walk back to my car. I had to get security to give me a wheelchair. So if I look like I'm limping a bit, that's why. And I'll probably have to take frequent breaks. Like, I'm almost at the point where I have to stop painting because the knee is really hurting right now. And yeah, it's life, eh? Yeah, I think I might have to take a break, which really sucks because I'm definitely in the mood to do some painting today. Like I want to go all day, but I can already tell What happens is if I push it too much, then I'm like totally in trouble the rest of the next day or so, where I can't even like move around. Okay, so maybe I'll take a break. Now, I really don't want to. Damn it. This totally sucks. I just finished having this procedure on my knee, and it's pretty disgusting. It's called a blood platelet injection. They take blood out of you, they take it to like a centrifuge, spin it around, and what's left over your I think your white blood platelets, and they get a needle and they inject it straight into your knee. So I had that on Wednesday, and I've had it for the past 3 weeks. And I think what happened was the one on Wednesday, maybe the needle went in at a weird angle or something, but I was just in so much pain yesterday, and I can feel it right now starting to come back. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go ice my knee and continue in a bit.